Welcome to the podcast, which is all about the world of marketing on television through TV shopping networks and infomercials. Are we on the air? This is kind of a special edition of it because it's going to be a short show. I'm not even actually here really to do a traditional show. I'm here to plug some social media, especially my YouTube channel, because just this morning I uploaded a bunch of clips that I think are going to be fun to watch. I don't know, maybe not. Because it really does look at a lot of the history of some of the networks, which we've hardly even really talked about on this show. And I'm going to change that down the road, but you kind of need a foundation to understand maybe what I'm going to be talking about. So on my YouTube, and let me just tell you how to find my YouTube. It's really simple. It's one of the nice things about my name. I'm the only person in the world with my name and my spelling. There's an author who is Sean, and last name Wilsey, I think. But I'm the only ShawnWilsie that there is in the world. And thank goodness for that. But so it makes it easy to find because my YouTube channel is just that. It's youtube.com/@ShawnWilsie. Let me tell you what I've put up here. I just added today 2 clips from STN Shop Television Network. Now, what was that? Well, watch the clips and you really get a better idea. In 1988, again, everybody was trying to get into this industry, and this network started up, and we'll go into more detail some other time on it. Later became the JCPenney Shopping Network. And when I look back at these clips, this is so high profile. They had celebrities. They had a fancy set. This was done in Hollywood, and I'm assuming part of the problem was that because of the location that everything had to be union, so I'm sure that all the technicians and camera people were paid huge salaries. Just from some of the overhead shots of the studio, you can see that there's a lot of people working on this. So I'm sure their budget was ridiculous. But it looked wonderful. And in hindsight today, I think they might have been a few years ahead of their time. But so go watch those clips. There's 2 of them. One of the actual launch, the literal launch when the network started, and then another one after they've been going a while. Next clips I uploaded were from CVN, Cable Value Network, one going back to 1986. It's a short one, then a little bit longer one from 1988, because they were, as I mentioned before, the powerhouse back then. They were the number one. There was no network bigger than Cable Value Network. And so I wanted to upload a couple of those. There is one that I'm surprised how many people actually remember. Alex Trebek, the late Alex Trebek, and Meredith McRae, unfortunately also the late Meredith McRae, took a stab at television shopping. Again, high profile. I think Lorimar was the production company behind this, of something called VTV, Value Television. And it was a syndicated effort, 5 nights a week, mainly in late nights, and it looked like a talk show. It looked like Our Magazine or one of those shows of the days. And again, it was bring on a celebrity, chat, and then tiny bit of selling. And that didn't last long. But again, high production values, and I'm sure high production costs went into that. So that clip is on there. Again, it's a short one. Then one that no one remembers, a clip from USA Direct Shopping Network. That was 1990, and I explain in the description of all of these a little bit more about it. That was another effort, this time from Fingerhut Corporation, to get a shopping network going. Skip and Karen Connolly are featured in the clip of this. Skip just retired a few years ago. Karen is still at it at Shop LC. So those are kind of just some fun clips to watch. While you're on my YouTube, I do archive some, not all, some of the podcasts. I try and point people in this direction towards Spotify, Amazon. You can listen to me on your Echo and all of the ways. Since this is audio, I would rather people listen to it that way. Plus, you can just listen to it on the go and download the ones you want. The Orson Welles commercial that I get the soundbite from is on my YouTube. There is a spoof, or did this? No, this is still there, of Johnny Carson. When he did his spoof of the TV shopping industry. Carson Industries finally found it, and so they're getting money from that. So, I don't care. As long as they didn't take it down. You know who's rough with taking stuff down is Sony. I put up on a different, because I have a different YouTube channel where it's just old TV show clips, and I have some clips of some old Gong shows. Boom, gone. Just they not even giving me an option to would I just let them monetize it? No, just takedown notice. So they're awful with it. Let's see. There is a clip of Wheel and Deal, the TV shopping network game show, which I don't even think we've gotten into a conversation on. There's a clip of Carmela Richards being interviewed on a Minneapolis talk show about CVN, the Cable Value Network. That is on my YouTube. A 1987 clip of Home Shopping Club is on my YouTube. Half hour of the Canadian Home Shopping Club is on my YouTube channel. What else? I'm just scrolling back here because even I forget some of this stuff I put up. Oh, some of the infomercial clips that I've made reference to. Steve Bryant's infomercials, Ron Popeil's infomercials. Suzanne Summers' Buttmaster commercial is on my YouTube. Some clips of me from Shop LC doing just stupid things. It's just because that's we get to have some fun there, and so there's some clips there. When I visited Gemstone Mines, some of those clips are up there. When I was visiting Gemstone Mines in India, my last show from Shop NBC is I forgot some of this stuff is on here. I have an old host pick show from Shop NBC on here. Some very old Value Vision clips. Bid Bash. There's a 15-minute clip of me doing Bid Bash, which was so much fun, on my YouTube channel. My doing a show with Famous Dave. Many of you know his restaurants. To this day, some of the best barbecue I've ever had. And that comes from someone who's now lived in Texas for 12, 13 years, whatever it is now. I did a show with Famous Dave. There's some clip of that on my YouTube channel. There's, oh my God, the Peary doll. The first time I could not keep it together on air. That is on there. Oh, this is a clip Chuck Clemency will still talk about, who is a legendary guest. A clip of me selling out an item on Value Vision and never showing it. Never even showed the item, and we sold it out just by showing the box. So that is on there, and again, another one. Back before Value Vision became national, they were local on Channel 23 in Minneapolis. There's just a 15-second commercial for that. So there's a lot of stuff on my YouTube channel, so go there, check it out. Again, Shawn Wilsey. All my social media, just search my name, you'll find it. Instagram, TikTok, for the, 5 videos that I have on TikTok and those things. New full show coming up next week about some of the great pitchmen of all time, so watch for that a week from today. Today's April 3rd, so a week from today. Honestly, that is it. I mean, that's just, it's just a quick little plug for my social media, so go check me out there on all the various venues of social media. The show page for Are We On The Air is back up on Facebook, so go and check that out as well, and, well, there you go. See you in a week. This has been a King Bobby production.
Yes, I know, Travis. That's why we give such bargains.